Hey guys, it's Mike with Infinity Personal Training, and today is another Technique Tuesday. Today I'm going to switch gears just a little bit. I want to be going over some mobility drills for us, okay? These are great drills if you're sitting at a desk all day, or even if you're standing up on your feet all day at work. Try these drills out. They're guaranteed to help that low back pain, shoulder pain, or even if you have some knee pain. These are great ways to help those imbalances that we get from being in one position for a long period of time. So without further ado, let's get into those drills. All right guys, so for the first one, all you need is a bench, or you can use like a chair that you would sit in at home, and then just like a towel or something for your knees, or a mat, whatever you have around, maybe a pillow or something like that, right? So first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna start in a kneeling position. We're gonna put our hands out on the chair or the bench or whatever we're using, and then we're gonna push our hips back towards our heels, and then we're gonna let our chest kind of drop down towards the floor. Then we're gonna hold this here for 15 seconds. And while we're holding it, we're focusing on taking big deep breaths in, and then big deep breaths out. And that's gonna help those muscles relax. Big breath out, kind of sinking into the floor. And we're gonna do that for 15 seconds, and then we'll relax. And we're gonna do that 5 times for 15 seconds, okay? So that's our first one. All right guys, so for our second mobility drill, this is kind of like our runner stretch that we do a lot in the studio. We're just gonna bring the floor up a little bit higher so it's a little bit easier, a little bit more of a passive stretch. And so we're gonna start out in a push-up position, or both hands on either side of the box here. If you don't have a box like this at your house, you can just use like a stool or even like a ladder or something. Just put your hands on the bottom step there. And then we're gonna start out in our push-up position here. So my back's real flat. I'm not arching my hips up, keeping my core engaged. And I'm just gonna step that foot outside my hand so I get a good stretch in my hips. I'm gonna drive the knee out, and then I'm just gonna sink into it nice and slow, feeling that good stretch in my hips. Keep my shoulders pinned back, abs are tight. 1, 2, 3, and I'll go right back to that push-up position. And now I'm gonna go to the other side. 1, 2, 3, and then right back. And we're just gonna work back and forth with that. We'll do 6 on each side, 12 total, just kind of focusing on sinking into it without letting our shoulders shrug up, and really getting those hip flexors nice and loosened up there. All right guys, so our last one, this is a great upper body mobility drill. Great if you're really tight in your upper back or in your shoulders or pecs. This is a great way to loosen all those muscles up, especially like I mentioned, if you're sitting at a desk all day, you're kind of pulled forward. This is a great way to get everything loosened up and feeling good. So we're gonna go into, we're gonna be on our knees, and then we're gonna go down in onto our elbows here. So we're keeping our core real tight. Then we're gonna put one hand behind our head. We're gonna drop that elbow down, a little bit of a twist. Then we're gonna drive this elbow up to the ceiling, and I'm pushing the elbow that's on the floor into the ground. So I'm activating my obliques, and I'm stretching my lats, my chest. Hold it, 1, 2, 3, and then back in. And then we'll go back down, and then push it up. Big breath out. 1, 2, 3, and then back down. And then on that one, I'm gonna do all 10 on one side, and then all 10 on the other side there. All right guys, so there you have it. 3 simple and easy mobility drills to do in the comfort of your own home. First one we did was the global extension, where we put our hands up on the bench and sink our chest into it. Remember, we're doing that 5 times with a 15-second hold on each one, focusing on really good deep breathing on these, okay? Then we grabbed the stool and we did the alternating runner stretch with the floor elevated. We did 6 on each leg with a nice little 3-second kind of sinking into on each one, and then we did 6 on each leg there. Then our last one, we're in that low plank with the knees on the ground. Again, keeping those abs engaged. And then we're twisting up, big breath out, holding it for just a couple seconds, and then back down. We're doing all 10 reps on one side, and then we will go into all 10 reps on the other side. So I look forward to seeing a lot of magnificent mobility around the studio going forward. Hope that helps you guys out, and I'll see you again on another Technique Tuesday. Take care.